Welcome to Words of Wisdom. Thank you for joining me. Oh, it's been a lovely, glorious day. It was blue sky, sunshine. Walking this afternoon with the dogs was lovely because the sun was on my face. Up at the yard with the horses, lovely. Not full of completely soaking wet and full of rain clouds and things. So it was lovely. It was really lovely. I was hoping to see a rainbow. Didn't see a rainbow today. So, but I've come home now and thought, right, lovely evening. I was out a lot yesterday at an event and it was really lovely. But yeah, several things happened. Seven things, really tested me again. We've still got our results for my Lulabelle, not very favourable. So over these coming weeks now, it's about really, for me, trusting in my journey, trusting in myself, trusting in my strength and my bravery, my courage, and that all of whatever is to be will be, and whatever is happening, it's happening for a reason. These things are here. So I'm just doing some Palo Santo as well. And I just think it's nice to have you guys here with me. I don't get a lot of people commenting and I don't get a lot of people watching. But the ones that watch, I think, are the ones that are meant to find me at the right time. And that's how I keep going. I keep going for that reason. If it's just one person gets a benefit from my channeling, my message for the day, then that's good. That is good. We like that. Anyway, is what it is. Right. So I'm just going to go and get my beautiful Koshi chimes over the cards. I've got my runes today on the table. We've got our Inner Temple Oracle for our guidance, but I've also got our Ethereal Insights. I have got my Witch's Garden Tarot, and I have got also our beautiful Sacred Traveler cards as well. So we've got a few cards to take today, plus the runes. So that's quite interesting. But let's first of all go with our reading, our daily advice, our daily reading that sets us up. Good things come gradually. Okay, good things come. The world is bigger than you can ever dream of. Isn't that lovely? So good things come gradually. And when you're in the midst of sort of the dark side of things, and darkness prevails a little bit more than the light, know that the light is on the other side. Know that light will come through, that you can follow the light. Try and lean in towards where the light would be. Even if it doesn't make sense initially, it's the way in which we know that darkness, light, negative, positive, yin, yang, it's all got to be balanced. It's all got to be there. So let us go. Good things come gradually. Just know, at the end of the day, that things will change. They will always change, definitely. All right, okay. Well, we've got some lovely runes that have jumped out. Luck is on our side today, which is rather lovely. Luck is here. We've also got this beautiful clover, 4-leaf clover, which again is luck and good fortune. So that sort of bodes well for the next couple of days. We've got is it Thurisaz? I will check. Our P looking one. I always get that one wrong. Oh, we've got both of the P's. So we've got Thurisaz and one of the others. So we'll have to have a look at those two. And we've got Othalas, as well as we have got Gibo. And honestly, Gibo was our rune this morning that came out in the cards. Where is it? There it was this morning. So Gibo is around at the minute, and Gibo is all about gifts, but it's the sense of sacrifice and of generosity, indicating balance. Exactly. And so this energy, obviously, even from when I did my reading on TikTok this morning, it's very much still about this balance. when we're going through a change, a transformation, everything has to be cleared, and it has to be properly balanced, has to be karma, has to be cleared out. It has to be all come from a way in which that we can operate with a clear path, you know, especially when it's destiny. All right, so we've got Wunyo. Wunyo has come out first, and that's joy and happiness. I've got to remember that, you know. It's harmony as well. The word harmony has followed me around a little bit today. Bliss, happy relationships, well-being, and success. So what a beautiful start. We've got gifts at the end to do with balance as well. And the idea of, you know, this balance of sort of contracts and personal relationships and partnerships and exchanges. And the same with Wunyo is about happy relationships. So that's, we've got luck and good fortune on the table. So that's really lovely to think that this is something that we're being guided on our path right now. And you must take what you know resonates with you, of course. But see how you feel. Thurizaz, of course, is about protection, decisions, but luck as well. And it's funny how I put the big luck stone right over the top of the Thurizaz rune. So luck, contemplation, protection, also a warning. So there's something here about, you know, harmony and peace, but I still feel this duality at the minute. 222 is following me around. Maybe you're feeling it as well, where you're sort of in this sort of stage of, oh my goodness me, everything's going lovely, and then something's not going right, and then it's going right. Then, you know, it's this sort of flip-flopping of sort of energy at the minute. It's really quite sort of off-putting, isn't it? You know, Othala, of course, is about family, inheritance. So good fortune, good luck could be coming to you from the fact that you might actually be getting some sort of inheritance. That would be really lovely, wouldn't it? Absolutely. All right. Okay, so our inner temple attunement. I activate and step into my inner temple now, portal of my heart, home of my soul. Through the portal of my heart, I connect with my inner temple. Through the portal, each of my body's senses, I connect to my inner temple. Sacred below me, sacred above me, sacred around me, and sacred within me. I activate the wisdom and power that has always been deep within. May these cards deliver clear messages and reflections to me and all who use them. For the highest interest of all, I am guided. I am led. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So beautiful. All right, let us see today, what is our guidance card for today? For the start of this weekend, what do you need to know right now? You know that at the minute, the energy balance is very important. We've got two cards that have come out. Chamber of Protection. So this Thurizaz rune is a little bit about protection, but about warning. All right, so be aware of something. So you're in this sort of bliss and harmony, and it's all good. It's all good. But then there is this sort of little bit of the dark side as well that we're having to consider. So the Chamber of Protection, very beautiful. And we've got the Beauty Way. Oh, yes. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? I feel like that's really lovely. It's sort of the pink. So very sort of, it's about love, and it's very, very nice. You've got someone sort of with you or mirroring you or looking out for you. That's so lovely. I'm going to read that for us from the book. Where is it? Here it is. All right. So the Chamber of Protection. Don't place your attention outside yourself. Focus it within. The more you look to external sources to guide, nourish, validate, or affirm you, the more likely you'll feel off kilter. So draw your strength, your guidance, your worth, your truth from inside. If you draw your sense of safety from outside yourself, you'll forever be defending yourself from the outer world. This is my biggest test right now. biggest test. Many see energetic protection as a sort of defense, something they need to be wary of. But if you take looking after your sacred space into your own hands, you get to decide who enters it. Much like the guard bee, a natural born protector who decides who will enter the sacred space of the hive. Sometimes this card appears when you're being called to renegotiate your boundaries with places and people, which really means redefining your definition of sacred space. This card can also appear when you're becoming overstimulated by the energy of other people and may have been drawing your sense of self from outside rather than within. The Chamber of Protection is an invitation to resource yourself. You can do this by connecting with Source and the Earth and doing whatever you need to do to replenish and take care of your own needs. To give from a place of plenty, not a place of depletion and lack, for that's how resentment builds and boundaries become blurry. So you're being called to tend to your energy and energetically prioritize yourself the beauty way. Look at that. Drop the guilt, take personal responsibility and put your needs first. So I must drop my guilt as well. I know I feel a bit guilty over Lulu. So you get to really define what your sacred space is and who is permitted to enter. So it's all about this internal scenario right now. Very important. Someone here might need to hear this as well. If you do, my heart is with you because I know what you're going through, because I feel it, because I'm going through the same thing. Soul Whispers Tarot. Right, the Soul Whispers. I'm looking for the beauty way. The beauty way. Where would that be? Where is it? The beauty way. Must be here. There it is. So the beauty is about much more than appearance and aesthetics. Beauty always has a deeper purpose, and it doesn't try to be anything other than what it is, which is why it takes our breath away. Life is beautiful, but it isn't pretty. Beauty is very different from pretty. Pretty is perfect, but it's static, fixed, paper thin. It holds no substance, it has no depth, and it's not really alive. Pretty never lasts, but beauty is timeless. Beauty holds the essence of life. It contains within it the great mystery. Birth and death are beautiful. Love is beautiful. Friendship is beautiful. And growth is beautiful. All things that are beautiful have a tension within them. Perhaps it's this tension that makes them beautiful. For we appreciate how much of a blessing and a miracle they are when we witness them in their fleeting state, in that never to be seen again moment. Babies are beautiful. Flowers are beautiful. The ocean is beautiful. Life is beautiful. And you're beautiful. Beauty transforms the beholder through its brutal honesty. It activates the breath of life as we exhale in awe, and this brings us into the present moment. If you open your eyes, you'll see that this world is made up of such beauty, and if you do your best to acknowledge it when you can, you'll be brought instantly into the present moment. You'll be inspired to embrace your true nature and sacred purpose, for it's the fact that all things change that makes them all the more beautiful in each moment. This card is a reminder to seek the beauty of this world and your life, and in turn to create beauty wherever you go. I open my heart to see the beauty that's all around me. So there we are. Heart chakra, beautiful. And you know, try and carry your rose quartz if you can. Definitely is something about that right now. Very important. Okay, let us see what our Ethereal Insight cards are going to be giving us today. I can't even shuffle. I have no idea why I can't shuffle. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I honestly don't know why I can't shuffle my cards. I can shuffle a pack of cards, playing cards, no problem at all. But when it comes to my cards, I don't like to bend them, so I can't shuffle them. It's the funniest thing. Anyway, look, I've given them a bit of energy, so let us see what it is that we are being guided with right now. You know, we're in this chamber of protection. We get to choose our own sacred space, and that's within us. And you can choose who you would like to be in that sacred space. You can choose where you'd like to sit, in the darkness or in the light. You can choose, okay, how you feel about something or about someone, okay? And that's really important. Okay, we've got Communicate. Something about being communicating. All right. Well, we've got 3 cards here. Right. We've got a breakthrough. Epiphany, clarity, and new understanding is coming to you. It is coming to you. Spontaneous. Something unplanned. Something that's going to be quite fun and spontaneous for you. Unplanned. Okay. You've been feeling a need of support. Okay, maybe that's why this breakthrough is something that is going to really give, I think maybe the message itself of, you know, going within, protecting yourself and following your heart and looking after you and finding your beauty and trusting in that, perhaps is what you just need to hear right now. There's something about communication. There's a talk that's going to be had in terms of being this sort of, you might feel a bit vulnerable with it. It might be a bit strong. I'm feeling it very much that it's going to be this communication. But it's going to bring about unresolved, unprocessed emotions. Okay? This is what the communication is. Okay? And you will see this. You know, you will choose. This will bring your breakthrough about as well. I believe this. You know, I'm feeling this very much. This is why I'm putting this over the side. Because this is a fresh start for us, isn't it? It's a new beginning. I think this will give you definitely the clarity that you need, the understanding for your new beginning. Because remember, we want to stay in harmony and joy. And we have got this idea of, you know, having love around us with family and inheritance. This sort of, maybe it is about money as well, but there's something here that's made you feel quite vulnerable, exposed, but there's a breakthrough coming for it. And, you know, any unresolved emotions, you're going to be able to see that and be able to go with that. Beyond compare, unmatched. It's, you know, this new beginning is something that's going to be, you can't even imagine, you know, it's going to be something you've always wanted. It's going to be this quality time that you're going to suddenly have in terms of understanding. Someone is going to give you good attention. You're going to have the time. Maybe, you know, the fact of the matter is here in the UK tomorrow is Mother's Day. And, you know, maybe it's about having that quality time with family. We had the rune Northala, which is about family and connection. And maybe that is what this fresh start, this beginning will show you. I am sorry, we've got Jira as well, another rune I didn't even see. And I've just been told to look at it. So Jira, let us just go to our Jira, is about reward, fertility, growth, harvest. So we know we're coming into harvest season. And it's funny how I was told to take it here, and we have this card on this side with new beginning. So definitely something about quality time you'll be able to spend. Maybe it is about the family. Finding that start, that new beginning is going to really change the way in which you've you know, this exposure of this unhealed emotion, repressed feelings is going to make you quite vulnerable. It's going to bring about a return or a comeback of someone or something that is going to be very different. I feel it's going to be about, you know, you're going to be able to spend quality time with someone that you will see in a very different way. It's a reappearance, but it's this sort of idea of missing piece. It's, you're going to feel like you are literally finally out of that last vestige of worry and things like that. You know, it's that missing piece to the puzzle kind of feel right now. And sometimes we can't see that until I feel like, you know, when you're doing a jigsaw puzzle and I picked this up, it was right here, and it was like almost like this is your missing piece. You know, this is your new beginning, your start and what have you. And it was just so interesting. It was on these cards, but it's perhaps been quite a while, longer than a month with a year, that you've had this sort of feeling of heaviness. And I know I have. It's going to be a little while yet. Maybe it's still to come. Maybe you're still going to be feeling this for a little while. This is why we have the Chamber of Protection. Go with it. I know I'm definitely going to have this situation with Lulu for a while, and probably with work. So definitely it is something about, you know, just remember, it is about just taking your time, you know, taking things slow, being calm, knowing that it'll come. A wise leader, you are a beacon for others, has literally come out on top of the beauty card, the beauty way. Wise leader, you are a beacon for others. How beautiful is that as a message? Right on top, literally in the center. And then we've also got with that is miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So miracles on your way. You are a wise leader. You are strong. You do, you know, you are definitely going to see a very big difference. Just, you are protected. Protect yourself. You know, we've got Thurizaz as well. About protection. So protect yourself, protect what you feel, you know, stand up for yourself. I'm hearing you are a wise leader. People listen to you, they follow you. You know, you've got a good strong leadership ability, I'm hearing. So yeah, very nice. Good communication is going to be a reach out for you. Someone could reappear with this good communication. Okay. We have got on top of wise leader, the King of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. Very wise, very strong, very knowing. He's got his sword raised. He's ready to cut through. He's ready to make a change. He's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of strength. Okay. Very beautiful. We've also got the Page of Pentacles. So this is new, fresh start, new beginning. And we have death, but it's in a reverse. The death card in reverse. So death is normally about rebirth. So maybe in the reverse, I'm going to read that for us because we need to make sure what we're seeing here is important. And it's a major arcana. So it's a major change. It's something that is really, you know, got to be, you've got to pay attention to this, okay? Unwilling to accept change, clinging to what has vanished, stagnation. Right, so we're going to ask, how do we let this go? So this new beginning, this new start, how do we let this go? Because this was in reverse. So if you're feeling this stagnation, we've got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. How do we let this go? The Three of Pentacles. Which is about collaboration. A project comes to a screeching halt. Effort outweighing results. Power play amongst collaborators. All right, okay. So don't hold on to something. And then we've got this one here, the King of Pentacles. Gosh, in reverse as well. The King of Pentacles in reverse. He is the CEO. What is he telling us? Let go of what you think you need. Step away from food and drink. They do not hold the answers you desire, are temporary distress. It is time to gather strength and rebuild. So maybe this communication, it's going to have a new understanding. It's going to make you realize that what you've been asking for, this planning, you know, the King of Swords. Let me just give you his take on things. He is the intellectual, and his rules and regulations will work in your favor. Look into new and far-reaching directions. So it is about changing direction, changing new plans, new beginnings, new start, letting go. This is a new start with the Page, real new beginning, and Spirit of protecting you. And this could be within this year. So definitely a new start. Definitely. Anything else, Spirit, please? Anything else? That is too many, Spirit, honestly. The Three of Wands. Okay. This really reminds me a little bit of, you know, with the sort of the wisdom of knowing and waiting, and this is something you've been manifesting. It came out, it jumped out really quite significantly on top of this miracles. So expect the wondrous to emerge. You know, you've been manifesting this, you've been asking for this, you know, you've lit those torches, you're ready for them, that you're going to bring these in. They are going to be in here for you. So I think that's a beautiful way in which we've got some lovely guidance today in terms of this fresh new beginning. You're going to be spending quality time, perhaps with family, with friends, whatever it might be, but it's going to bring about something that is really unmatched, that you have been manifesting, calling in, that you haven't even, you know, good things come gradually, remember. So within a year, well, it says over a month or within a year. So the world is bigger than you can ever dream of. So something miraculous is going to take place. So stick with this moment. You are vulnerable. It's okay. The darkness does come through. There is always a breakthrough. There's always a breakthrough to the light. Trust in it. And I hope that helped you, because it certainly helped me. And I thank you so much for listening. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.